Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doom Dragon.
I can't.
Last episode, we actually made a fair amount of progress in proving that the doctor was indeed poisoned as opposed to shot.
And then Miss Brett came in, drank the bottle of poison, and said, like, haha, no poison, stupid.
Yeah, so now we need to prove how exactly was the doctor poisoned, if not through the bottle of non-carbonated water.
I should like to be excused now, please.
You're too close to finding out that I did the murder.
I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries.
Ah yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with all the assistance you have given. Present the glass! This doesn't make sense. There had to have been some poison in that bottle. But how did she, and then she collapses. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale?
Turns out she didn't. This is a pipe dream. She's currently dead on the floor. I know the answer to this. I can't wait to tell you what joke I'm thinking of right now.
If it's not the glass, if she didn't put it on the goddamn glass, I swear to fuck, I don't understand it.
Well, I suppose if nothing else, this little far eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London.
Well, you're about to attend a prison party.
That's not good. Don't go to those.
Nobody wins. Nobody has a good time.
There has to have been poison in that bottle, doesn't there? But there can't have been, because otherwise she would have keeled over dead. No, she would have been paralyzed first and then suffocated.
Are we down a heart, or is it just the one that's flashing as a different color?
The one we're flashing is a different color. It's basically saying if you get it wrong, if you get this wrong, you lose this one.
No. But it contains no poison because it's in the glass.
Let's see. Come on, Ryunosuke. We have all the clues now. That bottle of water contains poison.
What? No. Does it?
I mean, maybe. I think that's the right one.
But she just drank the water.
Contains poison. The culprit did
the music didn't stop.
Shit. Well, I mean, it doesn't always do that. I'm also probably wrong. The culprit did put curare poison into Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position.
You're serious?
Fool, are you blind?
Because I am.
There is no possible way that bottle contains poison. I mean, we just saw Miss Brett drinking the water from it. That's right, which rather complicates your argument, I think.
Oh, doesn't it?
Man, this is a really long time for you to tell me that I'm wrong.
Please, because otherwise the alternative is that I'm wrong, and I refuse to accept that.
And I believe that that complication can be explained. How exactly?
I don't know.
I can't.
I'm racist.
I need to think through all of the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. Let's draw a comic book.
He just gets out a bunch of crayons and some paper.
In the middle of court. Let's see. I'm sure the answer is in the evidence we have in the court record somewhere. It has to be. Ah, see? I wasn't wrong.
Damn it!
It did contain poison.
Very well. If the defense truly intends to assert this claim...
Oh, wait, I do?
Then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. What explains how the witness was able to consume the supposedly poisoned water unscathed?
The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's own research report.
Is it?
That's not a valid explanation.
You're an idiot.
No? Sorry, I'm just thinking about him yelling I'm an idiot in court. After all. We don't speak English! That report is utter rubbish! Or gibberish or whatever.
Well, the detective can translate.
He can translate, I can translate, Kazuma could translate.
Yeah, but he's not going to accept you and Kazuma translating.
Well, I mean,
he'll accept Miss Brett, but Miss Brett is not impartial.
Yeah, but I'm saying that like if we are to translate it, it should be both Hosonaga and Kazuma, just in case like one person is trying to fuck around.
That's true.
Listen, it's just fair.
I guess so, but do you think Ouchie cares about fair?
No, of course not. He's losing.
Isn't his fucking descendant Winston Payne?
It's Winston Payne.
Who defends Frank Saw It?
Yes. Well, he doesn't defend anyone. He's a prosecutor. He's supposed to make people look guilty.
Right.
This impudent young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency.
I am pretty excellent.
I'm not trying to ridicule anyone, honest. I'm just reading Sasato-san's notes.
I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. You will direct us to the pertinent section, Counsel.
Oh, okay, hang on. I just need to look at it real quick.
Oh, we have to, look at this?
Let's see. Right here. Okay, it's a special characteristics. Which section of the report real... But there's a special characteristics, Your Honor.
Could be practical applications.
Nope.
Alright.
We've been hearing a lot about this curare poison. And it's...
Oh, sorry. It,
Man,
just fucking clicked in my head.
It hit you like a fucking truck. There we go.
I really hope that didn't pick up, because that's copyright.
Oh, I can just silence it and say that, things happen that wasn't supposed to happen. I really need to turn that off.
But, did it enter through his pulled tooth? Well, it would still
It's a wound.
But even if it went into her stomach, it would still, be diffused into the bloodstream, which would...
Shh. It's dissolved by the stomach acid and thus doesn't work anymore.
Seriously?
No.
I'm no toxicologist, but, I'm pretty sure, you might not die if it didn't, enter through that venue, but you would still get sick.
It's left... And it left me curious about something.
It, does the numbing effect, but not the death. So she, is just sort of sloppily holding her thing in front of her face. And she curtsies and just, tips and falls over.
Like a drunk person, but she's fully, not impaired.
Yeah.
I guess you're not gonna read that.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it sounds as though
indigenous.
Yeah, indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of the arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting.
Is every case this long?
No, this is short.
Really?
This is considered short, you idiot.
Jesus. You fool. You utter imbecile.
Because this is just the case without the investigation.
Oh my god. Just your face. You idiot.
Okay.
Oh my god. Hang on.
And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat. Get to the point, please.
Hurry up!
But if they were to use this laced arrows, doesn't that mean that there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat?
Yes, good point.
Thank you. Surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison.
I mean, if it were to consume the poison, who cares? Good gracious, Counsel. Now that would be madness!
But I actually found the answer to the conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound.
Through a wound, you say? I see, that makes sense.
Yes. The mention of this...
Sure it does.
The mention of that particular detail seems a little strange to me, though.
I'm not going to jail.
But it all... Shut up.
Are you going to read in her voice?
Yeah.
But it all makes sense.
Shut the fuck up.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Shut up. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this.
Honk, honk, honkity, honk, honk. Now, doesn't that sound familiar?
If you translate it into goose and then into Japanese.
It says, I killed Dr. Wilson, ha ha ha, you can't prove it.
When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What?
What?
Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew Kurare's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking the water without any danger to yourself. Of course, unless you had like a cut in your mouth you didn't know about.
I mean, if you had like bit your lip or something, you'd be fucked, but whatever.
You meddling little...
Oh my god.
Rapscallion!
Oh my god.
Yes, it's been a real bird this whole time.
God, that's amazing.
They let her bring a whole ass goose to court.
A whole ass swan. Can't a swan weigh like 15 pounds?
Yes, she has a strong neck.
Jesus! Wait, hang on. How much does a swan weigh?
Turns out this is her weapon.
The murder weapon? She bludgeoned him with a swan.
No, not the murder weapon. She just uses this to defend herself.
Hang on. Okay, swan weight. How much does a swan weigh? An adult male swan can weigh 24 to 26 pounds. An adult female can weigh 19 to 20 pounds.
Okay, that's still around the same weight, though. So she's just carrying like 20 pounds of weight on her head.
That's amazing.
I'm so glad you now know that the swan is real.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Remember all those jokes we were making when she first showed up to court? About the swan just attacking people and flying away?
That's amazing. I love that.
Turns out.
You're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be.
Really? No.
My special little man. Here's a cookie.
Me?
Oreo. They were just invented.
Hydrox, stupid.
A lawyer. One of them big city lawyer types.
All this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. Hang on, there's an eyelash in my eye.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Hopefully that goose can peck it out.
Swans are like stupid aggressive too.
Both geese and swans are stupid aggressive, but I think swans are more aggressive.
Dude,
Where's the geese?
They're both about the same, because a swan is just a goose.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, swan are just geese.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when I looked
up
goose honks for the previous episodes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like I saw a video of a swan shattering someone's like front windshield.
Oh god. What did he do?
There's been cases of people getting drowned by swans.
The only other animal I've heard do that intentionally is fucking kangaroos, so that's scary.
Yeah, an odd thing for those animals to share.
But I failed to see how it... So, the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he read in a book. It's your book!
Yeah, it's your book.
It's your book!
You're gonna discredit your own book?
It'd probably be in her best interest to do that.
The swan just like flaps and hits Hosonaga in the head, and he's like, stop it.
Attack bird! Go! And then he like flies over to Ryunosuke and he eats up the fucking like research. But he drowns Ryunosuke in the court. Somehow.
Pukes up a puddle of water.
Alright, get in. But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly. What are you trying to say?
Why are you being so mean all of a sudden?
My bird came out. It brings out the worst in me. Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw.
There's so much runaround in this.
Schoolboyish? It's Ace Attorney. Of course it has runaroundness.
Flaw? Because it's like, we could just present that he had a tooth pulled.
Yeah, I know. We're about to. Even your brain has managed to deduce curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastral...
Sucus.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Shit.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. Gastric suckers. What were they? What are they? So, if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk...
Then it's even more harmless sober.
The professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he? Don't get surprised by this. We already know the answer.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
That's right.
Good gracious.
Got him.
Another W for England.
Another W for the goose.
England has no L's to their name. And then there's just like the national anthem playing violently in the background.
Oh, I still haven't shown you the video of fucking Nickelback singing terribly. That's basic science. Science that even a schoolboy should be able to understand, no?
No!
Oh!
Order! Order in court! Order!
I don't want order.
The logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they would be affected in the same way.
Oh man, I can't wait to throw the tooth at you.
Just pink. Are you trying to suggest?
Yes, this curare poison is completely irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that.
I love that it just jumps immediately to the angry goose.
And that was the day that I lost everything to my name.
If God isn't real, then why does the hand of a man fit so well around the throat of a goose?
If turtles weren't meant to be picked up, why are they shaped like burgers? What is this welling up inside me?
Oh no!
Someone just farting terribly in court, just can't stop.
Absolutely ripping ass.
I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the deceptions. It's so intense, almost rage-like.
Against the machine.
He, like, jumps Miss Bread and just starts kicking her ass. And more than anything else, it's an animalistic desire to take down my prey.
All right, Ryanosuke, let's calm down real quick.
I mean, you were the one who suggested looking under her dress the moment she walked into court.
That's fair. I had a reason. Oh, shit, the point.
Yeah. I told you she had fun sprites.
Oh, man, it's enormous.
I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett.
Listen here, bitch ass!
How dare you use that tone with me?
I'll use whatever tone I so damn well feel like with an English woman. I don't even care that you're a murderer. You're one of those Johnny bastards, and that's even worse.
You know very well there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallow the same poison, you are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Just does that sound.
Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but you must provide compelling evidence. As we now know that this poison is completely harmless when ingested, why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the curare?
Oh man, I wonder fucking why.
This! And you frisbee it into his face.
But it's a piece of paper, so
Goes like halfway and then just flutters to the ground.
As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there is a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners.
He's a man! A fatal difference. I'm stuck, help!
The toxin effects of curare is only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So, for a healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But
if you were, say, a man...
What if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water? Inside? Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example.
Donkey hooves leave massive injuries.
God, imagine he's got like this, all of his front teeth missing. He's like, he has no wounds. What are you talking about?
It's the 1800s. They just gave you a shot of whiskey and kicked you in the face with a donkey. Which is what the dentist said they should have done when they went to pull my wisdom teeth. Which was not fun.
Yeah, we're never going back to that guy.
Yeah, she called me a pansy for wanting to, like, have them numb my face before they started pulling teeth. I'm not
It's
happy.
like, okay, bitch, let's see you get a tooth extracted with no with no numbing agent.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry I'm a pussy that I feel pain. Jesus.
Especially mouth pain is like way more intense than any other type of pain in your body.
Yeah, it's fucking, like, give me so much shit. And then I got an infection from it, which fucking
Because
sucks.
for some fucking reason, God decided to put nerves in your goddamn teeth.
I
Right?
mean, well, it makes sense because if you bite into something that's causing damage to your teeth, you want to know. Like, if you try to eat a rock or something.
But like, still, there's nerves in your teeth. You're pulling fucking nerves out of your head. Of course, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, and they got bone fragments. They botched that job so bad.
God. Miss Brett, you acknowledged many times in your testimony already
Got completely sidetracked.
that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day. Ah!
I'm still stuck. So that's it. You used that knowledge to orchestrate this.
Oh, I'm free.
Someone oiled my joints.
Is she laughing? I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are so...
Puerile.
Yeah, that word. What do you mean? I'm making, like, points here. Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough.
She pulls out a gun and shoots us. Oh, shit.
No, is no one stopping her? Like, someone just shoots her. You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it. No! I mean, it could just slip.
That... What? You... And you're just letting her get away? Like, what?
Oh dear, how careless of me.
What?
I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
But we all saw that.
No!
We don't... What?
What is it? What just happened? The English woman, she just smashed that bottle in the Supreme Court. What a terrible blunder.
Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect up as much of the water from that broken bottle as possible, at once!
You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you it will soak up the water beautifully. You have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it.
Okay, so basically she's just confessed and, like, said, you can still be convicted, though. The evidence points to you. You can still be convicted. You're not off the hook. we can, like, this is... You're still guilty.
You're so mad.
I don't get it.
How could you?
She's like, well, I killed him, but now you can't prove it, so shut up.
You won't get away with this. You can't thump the bench and shout. You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? If there really was poison in the bottle or not.
Okay, but why else would you smash it? Like, you have no other reason to smash it.
And let us not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution?
No!
Of course. You're referring to this photographic print, I presume, dear lady.
Oh my god. This is fucking unacceptable.
That's right. And really, looking at this photograph, it is clear as day, isn't it? The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So, of course, the only person who could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy. Objection! You're so mad!
This is fucking stupid. They're padding!
Oh, yes,
oh
they
my
are.
god, dude. No, you killed the victim that day, using curare. And then, in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until he picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor, before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and his chair around. You see? You had every opportunity to commit the crime. Yeah, no shit!
What a wonderful imagination you have, young man.
Dude! This is infuriating! Like, it's clear!
A hidden gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I?
Yes!
Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence. Exactly.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, you need to calm voice.
No! Don't fucking touch me right now. This is bullshit. This is...
And as you have nothing to support your wild claims, the prosecution's stance remains unchanged.
This is actually dog shit.
The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
Delivered in cold blood by the accused, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Shut the complete and utter fuck up.
This is unbelievable. How is this happening?
Because they needed to pad.
He had her, but now, is she really going to get away with it? No. The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene.
Like, there's no... Oh, my God.
You're just vibrating with anger right now.
They just needed to pad. They just didn't want this to be short. This is... How long is this?
We got another... let's see. We do this episode and then one more hour?
Oh, my fucking God. Are you serious? This has been, like, 9 fucking hours.
It's probably how long they've been in court.
My God,
Ryunosuke.
dude.
Yes.
This is fucking unacceptable. We've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it. This game.
You're right, Cosma, and I take his sword.
This game is terrible.
No, it's not. I swear, it's really good.
This is the most blatant padding I have ever seen in my fucking life.
What do you mean? Sorry, there's a really big scary guy just getting real mad at the destroyed evidence.
I'm just like in the jury, just screaming.
You're just up there and you're just.
You're just letting her get away with this. We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. So if there are any clues left for us to use now, she's probably just gonna fucking throw them on the floor, I guess.
I know what the next piece of evidence is, and it's just gonna be really funny to imagine her throwing that on the floor.
Oh my God, dude. Because she literally is just saying no. Like, she's just saying, no, you can't convict me because I said so. This is unacceptable, dude. There's like, we are 30 minutes in, we have another 30 minutes, and then we have another hour of this fucking bullshit.
At least.
Out! I need to calm down, dude. I'm fucking livid. You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend on. I'm not gonna stop doing that. I'm fucking livid right now.
I'm sorry. Yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head.
I got a perfect way to extract your memories, and he like does the fucking wind up from Raincoat and punches him in the head.
Recreates the crime scene. Turns out Kazuma is a death god.
So think back again now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. Dr. Wilson farted. That's what proves it.
What I saw, what I felt. Every color.
This is...
What if it as it, like the color comes in, it turns out he was never shot. He's like looking at Ryunosuke. He's like, "Hi."
Hey.
Is Cosmo right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of this same scene in my head, could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer?
Jesus, I wonder what it is.
The clue.
I am...
Actually, Kazuma, I think I might have something.
I'm going to lose my mind.
Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue.
How is there another hour? How is there another hour and a half of this?
Keep going.
Haha, you always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Ryunosuke?
No, you just dropped his voice.
I can't even fucking try, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, then, let's wipe that smug smile off that English bitch's face with some evidence.
English bitches! Okay. Alright. I can't wait.
This is...
It's been niggling me for a while, but something feels amiss in my memory of that day.
Oh my god, this is a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh my god, we're 5 years old. whatever it could. God, that was something that got like called out on Twitter when someone said that.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. But Twitter is just full of idiots, so.
Whatever it could be, whatever it is could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. No, the bottle was, which we could still test the glass. There was no water in the thing anymore. Remember, she drank it all.
Don't even why are you even trying, Lonnie? Why are you even trying?
I don't know, I'm just trying to make you feel better.
She's just gonna stomp the glass or something, or she's gonna like dab it with a fucking paper towel. Pulls out some bounty sheets.
Bounty, it definitely exists back in the 1800s.
Oh.
There, they send the blah blah blah. Yeah, we know what the fuck it is. It's the steak.
Oh my god.
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this.
Her riddle diddled me this. Yes, what is it?
He's still miles away, probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. Don't worry, the bottle is not important anymore. We have her.
This is fucking
unacceptable. As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you?
Absolutely.
Can you, like, please stop now?
Why?
Because I'm worried that you're, like, shaking the microphone. Thank you.
If it doesn't show up on the microphone, you have to tell me.
I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day.
Right here.
Wait a minute. Where are you going with this, little boy?
Ouchie, go home. I can't.
At this point, she's the prosecutor. Just let her do this.
I can't deal with Brett and Ouchie at the same time.
It's just a memory that's been troubling me.
I can't deal with two characters like this.
What memory?
All alone in the moonlight?
I saw the scene shown in the photographic print with my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate that the steak was served on.
It's on the wrong side.
What do you mean?
Because he was shot in the right side of his chest and the bloodstains on the left side of the plate.
He has a point. He's gonna win.
Well, apparently points just don't matter anymore.
It's a spatter of blood. What?
You could literally show a video of her putting the poison in the bottle and there she's just gonna delete it in front of everyone.
Oh, really? And what is it? Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor.
Shut up!
Oh my god, you're so mad. You need a break.
Jesus, that sort of came out of nowhere. I apologize, but Jesus.
No, that can't be the case.
Oh my god.
Take a good look at this photograph. They're very close. And the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way the blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
Yes. Yes! We have another hour and a half before we can say that she did it!
Just say your damn line!
For the blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite to the professor as you were. Giselle Brett! Just say you did it!
I beg your pardon?
Oh my god, dude.
This is beyond ridiculous. Fabricated nonsense. Is this court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing?
And then the fucking Hosonaga pulls out the plate with the steak, and the steak's all moldy and gross.
He pulls it from underneath the towel. Also, new Sprite.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah, she's dabbing her cheek now.
That looks...
We've never seen her do this.
Yeah. This.
Are you alright, sir?
This could be the moment my entire career in the police force has been leading to.
Inspector, you mean...
I was hungry.
He just throws up the whole steak.
And the plate.
Yeah.
Yes, I took the plate in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. Damn, it's so crazy to think. It's so crazy to think that you might have to actually, like, take things from the scene of the crime because they might have something to do with the murder, but whatever, who cares, right? I took it, meat and all, and I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it.
You did what?
So did she really commit this murder just thinking that Japanese people were idiots?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't know.
I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. I ate both steaks.
I was very hungry. I don't have a good salary.
And I did it all in the name of justice.
God, you are not in this anymore.
I'm like actually infuriated right now, Lonnie.
Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a blood stain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it now.
And she just frisbees the plate out the fucking window.
The plate shows up. It's like, oh, this looks good.
Inspector. The court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately.
That's you.
Yes, sir.
You are checked out.
I am, like, actually losing my fucking mind. Sorry for the delay. Here is what you ordered. The steak.
No, I wanted a half-eaten steak. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it?
Huh? Is there? Huh?
Of course there isn't.
Shut up! Quickly, Inspector, the blood, man! Show the court!
Stop yelling at me!
Everybody calm down. Of course, examine the plate at your leisure. Sorry, I'm fucking completely zoned out. Come on.
You're so mad!
Damn, that is a straight up bite taken out of that steak.
No blood. No blood anywhere. But no, that's impossible!
Wait, that could be the sergeant's steak. That could be the sergeant's steak.
I know I saw it. I'm sure of it.
Did he also preserve the half-eaten steak?
It was right there on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate.
It's the soldier's plate.
What an unbecoming expression, little boy.
You shut your goddamn English mouth up.
You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you.
You shut your racist English bitch ass up.
It's really weird that how, like, I could just read these blatantly racist statements and, like, you know, just kind of move on.
Just let her get away with it, I guess. God, I am in bird rage.
I couldn't agree more. In this case, in the case of this disgrace to the Empire, I can't read anymore.
Ouchie. I hate you. I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion to this trial.
Let's hope so. This let's pretend attempt of the at the courtroom proceedings is painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over. You can do this, Cody. This sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly.
I don't know, man. I think that's a pretty good-looking steak, but maybe you can shut the fuck up.
If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. I will take you up on that.
That plate doesn't have a handle, or is that the picture?
What?
Because the plate Dr. Wilson was shot on, it had a handle opposite to the cow insignia.
No, that's not. That doesn't have anything to do with it.
That's not a thing?
It's
Okay.
not a thing. Also, the
script.
plate's not messed up at all.
Okay. Is it the steak? The steak's not eaten properly. Is that it? Is that?
Was the plate I saw or thought I saw just a figment of my imagination?
I mean, it was on the wrong side, so who cares, right?
This is it now. I've lost.
Ryunosuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final gavel.
And then he hears it's like, oh shit, I guess it's over.
Oh fuck, I didn't know that he was gonna do that.
Huh?
Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward, no matter what. Just keep swimming.
Oh my god, this bench is so wet from me sweating all over it.
Oh, dude, there's gotta be like a thick layer.
Oh, god. He's just wetting all of his legal papers.
Ugh.
Believe in myself? Really? maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself. Let's see.
As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, I presume any further examination of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary.
Hang on, we just got new evidence. Let me at least look at it.
Yeah, can we have 5 goddamn seconds? Does the defense have any objection? Yes!
Hang on,
Jesus.
can I look at it now?
It's the wrong steak. That does have a handle, which just wasn't in the Sprite. He just straight up took a bite out of that bitch. Are you actually kidding me right now? Are you...
What in the world is this? Oh, he took off his glasses. He's upset.
Are you...
I think it's a Koban coin.
Oh my god.
And a hallmark of the Hoei era, I believe.
Oh my god.
No, I don't mean what is it. I mean, what's it doing there?
I'm...
Wait, did you say it was a Hoei Koban?
Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable.
This isn't the first time today there's been talk of a Hoei Koban.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of a bullion and a bullion.
And I don't think you ever will again. This is extraordinary, though. This means... Okay, we got our evidence. Let's go.
Are you crazy sure about that?
Can this plate of steak reveal any other clues at all?
Apparently.
There's another clue.
I guess so, man.
Oh, you are so upset.
Your
Excellency, please wait. The plate of beef is hiding another clue. Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth. He runs up and grabs the steak.
Scarfs it down. They haven't fed him in the 3 days that he's been detained.
I mean, this is the 18th century. There's no law saying you have to feed your prisoners.
Yeah. Right.
For a sec, you thought about it for a second.
Well, I mean, there are certain laws. I only know about American laws. So
yeah, but health and safety has only been a recent thing.
Yeah, in America, though, if you were detaining somebody, you had to make sure they didn't die while they were detained.
This is in America, though.
I know, that's why I hesitated.
Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth.
The 5th shocking truth so far.
The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
Okay, there's no such thing as an unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I?
I actually hope your bird pecks out your eyes.
I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastinations of this trial. You're the one causing the procrastinations, though.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but because you shattered the bottle, you dragged shit out. I mean, we could just assume that because you're innocent, you wouldn't have had to smash the bottle, and you smashing the bottle seems like a pretty clear admission of guilt. But you know what?
I heard, when I was watching this with, an actual lawyer, they were bringing up, what happens if a witness smashes evidence in court or destroys something? And then they brought up, well, normally they wouldn't get close enough to do it because, one, they would never hand it out like that. 2, there's fucking police officers who would who would stop you.
Do their job.
There's no bailiffs in this courtroom though, so.
Hosonaga is an inspector.
And with his tuberculosis ass, do you think he's gonna stop her?
I am livid.
I see. As a new affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it? Thank you, Your Excellency.
Counsel for the defense. You will now clearly show the court what the fuck you're relating to, because who cares? She'll just throw it away, I guess.
God, maybe I should have waited until this point so that you could, react to it in real time. That'd be so funny. Lift.
I am infuriated.
Yeah, we read all this. We read what in the world is this? I think it's a Hoei or a Koban. It's acting like I haven't seen all this before. No, I mean, what?
Can you just imagine that every time new evidence shows up, she just takes it and throws it out the window?
She feeds it to her bird.
Now what do you know? You can't prove it, idiots.
This
is making me want to eat a swan.
After this, let's go find a swan.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. It's the fucking coin.
great. Good gracious. That's... What is that?
Koban? What on earth?
A Hoei arrow wanted that.
Miss Brett, this is in fact the beef steak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it?
No.
Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Maybe I like old coins. You ever think of that, idiot?
What a ridiculous question. How should I know? I've never seen the thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, but I want no part of it.
Your filthy Japanese currency. Your monopoly money.
But is Monopoly around at this time?
I don't fucking know.
I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction.
Yeah, the chef just accidentally dropped an antique gold coin into her steak. You know, it's like on a fucking sizzle plate.
And they like check the kitchen. It's like overflowing with antique coins.
He has a cursed coin that once every day multiplies into 5 more coins.
Oh my god, it's like the ring from fucking Ragnarok.
Yeah, it just like keeps doing that.
Don't be absurd. Oh, that's you.
Dropping your ring. Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare Hoei Koban A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. It's not great.
Don't do that.
It's Britain. Britain sucks.
He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency.
Yes.
A rare Hoei Koban just happened to be hidden under that piece of steak. If this turns out to be relevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now.
You're not a lawyer.
By all means, don't let us stop you.
Yeah, I mean, just fucking go for it, dude.
No one invited you anyway.
Boy, this girl.
Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak.
Oh, are we gonna bring in the old man again? The owner.
You're so out of it. You're just done. Oh my god. Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it could belong to. The owner of the Koban that was found underneath the beefsteak is this fossil of a man. Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer and the owner of
Rasute.
Curio...
Korekuta.
Yeah, that one. As in Mr. Cucumber something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Oh, is Kurikoto like cucumber in Japanese?
I don't.
And his head is like shaped like a cucumber.
Oh my god, if that's it.
That
he's
might
like
be the joke.
Antique cucumber.
Yeah. That might be the joke.
Some of these puns are funny.
Some of them, yeah.
Although there is one, like, in the future that I really like. His name, he's a news reporter. And his name is Raiten Mini Memo. Yeah, get that air in, Cody. You can do it.
I hate this. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Wow, you're really out of it. Yes, Your Excellency.
You ever just feel like Mike Tyson just punched you in the back of the head?
Do you ever feel like a goose just pecked you in the back of the head?
I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban when it happened.
Please, can you get back into this?
At exactly the moment the gun was fired. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Too busy on the floor?
It's how I earn a living, if you know what I mean.
What were you doing?
Hunting for treasure. It was a dick to suck. Indeed, the Hoy Era Koban, my prized coin.
Coins!
Like a mummy from Scooby-Doo. Coin. So then this then this Hoy Era Koban. Do you mean to tell me? Shut up! He's guilty. Shut up.
No, please. Why would Kuta-san Shut up! Kuta-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and its plate. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm asking to bring Kuta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him.
Don't do that or I'll be found guilty. I mean...
Ouchie's found guilty. He was actually there in the restaurant. He was in the rafters.
Officer, bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here. Oh my god, they are fucking padding. Without a moment's delay.
What officer? Are you talking about Hosonaga? Because I don't see a bailiff anywhere.
Dude, it feels like they're just making up plot points as time goes on.
I can't believe we've come back around to that pair again. But I have a hunch, a strong hunch.
A punch.
That if we chase down the real significance of this Koban,
the camera will stop panning around me.
We'll find that it's the key element in this case. Now that we can't examine the bottle.
I actually think I'm gonna lose my mind.
Losing our minds.
Shut up. Did you just make the bench longer?
Yeah, they just make the bench longer for however many people are here.
They have a really good carpenter. What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Don't you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Ido? He's blowing that right onto Hosonaga.
Oh, God.
You
see the snot fly off into Hosonaga's face.
God. And he just, like, takes a deep breath and just wipes it off with his towel.
I mean, he might.
When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves!
Calm down.
Exploited by the police we were, like miserable dogs forced to bear false witness.
What are you talking about?
My people's atrocities. And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in a trice. A worthless, withered antique.
Immortals? More like immorals. I know!
Nothing more have I to say. The sun has set on this Rasute shop owner's existence. Be that as it may, Kuta-san, something has come to light that requires your clarification.
Oh, wait, hang on, look. Read it.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no. Ido looks like the only person concerned about this.
I mean, we can't see the other guys, so they might be also concerned.
I guess so. Yes, that's it. The very exact one that it is. The resplendent, splendiferous hide treasure that my rusty bones managed to misplace that fateful day.
God, it's gonna be real funny when it turns out that missed all of his foot and it's in between his toes.
No, dude, look at how far down it is. That's absolutely in his foot.
Yeah.
it like impales him and he's just like...
I can't scream or my son will cry.
He's like, hey, can I borrow that jar that you were digging around earlier? And it's like a Looney Tunes thing where he puts it over his mouth and it's just...
It can't be. As I thought.
Young man, enlighten this decrepit old fool. Put me out of my misery.
Oh, okay.
Please. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped?
Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices. Sandwiched? Soaking? Seriously? Steak? Clearly it couldn't have fallen there by accident, which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose. Somebody concealed my Hoy treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate.
And then he pops.
Who would do such a thing? Such an inconsciable thing?
Yeah, those words.
I'm old and senile. Oh my god, is it a plot point that we have to prove how it fucking got there?
Yep. This is important to our
Hey,
case.
would you give me 1 second?
You good, my guy?
No.
Good thing there's
Excuse me.
Good thing there's one more episode of this so that you can cool down and then like see her breakdown later.
I'm actually going to punch a wall.
Excuse you.
Could I say something?
No.
Sure, man. Who
Yes, of
fucking cares
course.
at this point? She kills the old man so he can't prove that it's his
She just
coin.
starts stabbing people on the stand, and it's like, with no witnesses, you can't prove it was me.
And then she tosses the fucking knife into Ryunosuke's hand. He's like, he's holding the knife. He did it. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga.
Why aren't you saying anything?
I mentioned this earlier on in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case.
Ah, yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation. This is you.
Le Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners.
Really?
Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts leading to the restaurant's rich client, targeting the rich.
Targeting the rich clientele.
A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. I don't care. Wicked crimes indeed. Sick and nasty, bro. We wanted to nip this case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it?
Man, they are portraying Japanese people as just being really nice and open and polite to foreigners.
Yes.
I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief. So unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work at the restaurant on a regular basis. The place is already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid the Koban, the Korikuta's Koban is all too clear. What?
What? I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter.
And we're gonna call it here.
Thank God.
We got a few more minutes left, but I'm gonna call it here because Cody is obviously not in this anymore.
I can't mentally take any more of this shit.
He checked out like 30 minutes ago, so we just kind of have to call it.
This is bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Great Ace Attorney. If you enjoyed it, why? And explain why you enjoyed it in the comment section down below. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.